up, YouTube? On my way to a little job, a little tree removal, my favorite thing. And I'm gonna try out the battery-powered Makita today. My wife took the kids to school and just happened to abscond with my hard hat, which is a bummer, because I like my armor. So I'll have to start the job. We'll see how far I get. Watch out, squirrel! Squirrels are crazy. I'll have to start the job with no hard hat, and since I'm just going totally rogue, I just will take my seatbelt off. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. There's too annoying beeping sound. Yeah, I'm gonna try out the Makita today because I can. All right, just tie it on this rope. I didn't get very far, YouTube, and I've already got my hat. And my naproxen pain medicine.
Want to leave?
Yeah.
Okay, do you want the water bottle?
No.
To drink it?
No.
Okay.
There you go. Good job.
I stuck it in there. Hopefully that'll stay.
My dad's a Marine. I saw your sign.
Oh, really?
Yeah. 1960.
What years he was in?
He was 65 and 66.
Really? Did you go to Vietnam?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's okay, right?
He is. He's 81.
How many grandkids do you have?
I don't know. He's got a lot of grandkids, and
We're glad he made it. I'll see you when
he's at home right now working on his RV.
Really? Good to have him, huh?
Yeah.
If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be here. All right, first blood, literally first cut ever. Don't even know how it works because I don't read the instructions, but I assume that means one battery. Bye, honey. Thanks.
Bye.
Well, the motor bogged on me a couple times already. There we go. No, it still stopped it. You have to like sort of rev the chain up before you touch anything with it, which is kind of normal, right? But it's not something that I've ever had to think about. Whereas with this, it doesn't take much to stop it. That's my first impression. I hear the guys just showed up. So what's happening now? You guys are over the deck and this is over the woods. So I'm kind of making a route for the rigging rope over here. All of this stuff is gonna come around and have to be rigged out because it's right over the guy's deck. It makes like this kind of like bell chiming sound. Listen. Hear that? at the end. It's a lot noisier than any battery saw I've run too, I think. It's just, so far, not very impressed, if I'm honest. But then again, come on, it's not like that tiny little pistol grip still thing, which is like, oh boy, that thing is funny. But it's not supposed to compare to that. It's not even the same league. That little pistol grip still thing that I made the video of recently is, I mean, like minor league, like below minor league. I know I've mentioned this before, but I'll just say it again for the new people. All I'm doing as I'm going up this tree is I'm maintaining one point of contact at least the whole time. So I'm advancing my rope just a few feet at a time above me to go through the limbs, and I'll go up there and set some rigging and set a nice high point to rappel from, and then I'll work all this tree out from 2 points of connection. So I came up to where my climb line was thrown to last, put my flip line over something strong, take the climb line off, kind of congested in here, so you don't have to be super greedy about your next throw. Like, you don't have to try to shoot for the moon, because you'll end up using more time trying to perfect a long throw than you will if you just have quite a few short throws. So now all I do is repeat that. I go up to there. Well, I take this off, then I go up to there, then I put this on, then I advance this higher. It's not rocket science. That's why I'm always kind of surprised how many people want to know how you got your rope up there. It's pretty basic. There's no like magic. There's usually not magic. Thought for sure I'd hear the deck on that one, but Plinko won. Super nice morning today. Even though I'm kind of old and sore, I like that I can come out here and just do something like something helpful. Something that'll pay the rent. Even if I'm not fast like I used to be, I'm happy. It's cool right now. There's no smoke. There's like this little bit of breeze. Man, it is a really nice place to be right now. And it went all the way to the ground. That's good. I'm just kind of making a spot for the rigging and a rope route. Yeah, this kind of vibe right now, the subject that I was talking about is like, you know, being happy. It calls to mind a whole series of comments that I got on this last video, the one where I was using the tiny little saw. And at the beginning of the video I said, I think I'm gonna cut down this dead tree for fun. And you know you're into a little bit of a viral video when you get a bunch of really dumb comments, way left typed comments. And there's this whole genre or group or demographic of comments that are upset because I would do this for fun. Can you believe that? I'm like, if you're a tradesman and you're not enjoying it, I mean, trust me, that happens sometimes, but at the root, why you got into the job, if you got into the job you wanted to do like I did, would you want to hire somebody that was just biding their time, just didn't want to be there? You know, that's like a kind of unsafe even. I've made another video about that, where when somebody's heart isn't in it, their head's not in it either, and they'll get you killed. So it just blew my mind that there were so many people that thought you were somehow morally corrupt if you cut down a tree for fun. I mean, this tree was dead, and they were giving me grief. They weren't observant enough to even notice it was dead, and that's not even the point. This tree's dead too, by the way. It's like turning all crispy. But you cut down a green tree for fun, if it's your motivation, it's what you do. There's going to be a place for you to do what you love in this world, whether it's skateboarding, or whether it's brain surgery, or whether it's getting a big ugly backyard monster out of somebody's backyard without wrecking the place. If you don't love doing that, if you don't enjoy all the angles and dangles and things that you got to do to make that happen, you're not the person for the job, probably. So it just kind of blew my mind that the premises that people have, the false premises that they base an argument on. You cut down a tree for fun? You know, it's like, yeah, some people like mowing the lawn, you know? They do that for fun. They like put their headphones in, they get out of the house, they just go around that yard over and over, make stripes in it, whatever, it's fun to them. Some people get their jollies wrecking out a tree. That's me. So, I mean, if you go back to my original content, what kind of made my channel is things like this poem that I wrote called Made for This. The entire poem is all about the person that's made for this. It's a calling, it's a vocation. Anyway, hey, thanks for listening. That little sunshine and cool breeze and blue sky and just epic surroundings and me doing what I want to do, even in my sore, pain, kind of aging body, that sparked the talk I just wanted to have with you. Thanks for listening. By the way, the reason I even used that little saw, that little, what's it called? The GTA something. I don't remember what, but it's a little battery pistol grip still thing that I use. That video was not a consumer review to go buy that thing. It wasn't at all. That was me having fun to see if, I mean, Buck and Billy Ray went and cut down a tree with an axe. He had a bunch of saws there. He did that for fun. Okay, when I use that little thing, I'm like, what if this is all you had? And I'm just like a kid. I'm up there with my stupid little toy. I'm gonna see. Sure enough, I can strip out the whole tree. Couldn't get through the top. The bar was too small. But yeah, if you're wanting to go buy one of them little saws, go for it. You'll have some fun with it if you want. But I'm not trying to say it's like, you know, some kind of little beast that you need and you gotta have it. It's not true. Okay, so here's what we got. This thing here, this cambium saver, it's adjustable, was made by Lupe Santiago as a gift to me, and I appreciate that. I use it all the time. This is just a single ring XRR ring. It's just going to be for lightweight stuff, limbs, and it'd work for heavy stuff too. Anyway, there, now you've seen the rigging and the tie-in up high. I must say, it's not that glamorous trying to thread your way through a bunch of limbs. But it's glamorous enough for me. This is going to take a while. It's just really congested back here in the woods over this deck. It's gonna get easier.
Huh?
It's gonna get easier
Yeah.
once we clear that understory. This thing actually hurts my ears.
The saw does? What's that?
It's the loudest battery saw ever.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is a cool way to use the speedline kit when you don't have room to speedline. You can terminate the lowering rope and then hook a bunch up to the line and they just slide down to the end. Don't let it go. This thing kills my ears. all of it.
That's it.
So we got 1, 2, 3, 4 limbs there instead of just hooking one up.
I was like, what pulled it up? But it was the rope was all
All right, you're on. You're on with 2. See, with this next turn, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and they're all just intermingled and married, so they kind of all have to go together anyway, but you don't want to risk cutting one at a time. You know, you don't want to like just trust that they're going to stay married without a sling. And you also don't necessarily want to just do one, because then there's good chance it's going to just be tangled in the other one and you'll be fighting it. So if they're all slung up, there's a good chance you can do the whole snuffleupagus all at once. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, hook it up. That's all of it. So they all came out, and it's not an accident, and it wouldn't have happened if it wasn't planned. Sometimes making things hit the ground is harder than you think. That's it. Nice guide rope. Nice guide. Nice guides finished first. I'm just gonna give you 2. They're on. are on here. Yeah, but they're all small. Well, the saw works. It's working. Just the very low end when the chain's not turning. If you even touch anything with it, it doesn't want to turn. But you get it moving, it seems pretty good. And the battery's still going. And cedars have a lot of limbs. Are you still on with me, Jeff?
No. I think you hit your head.
Guess I'll just give you one big limb here. Yeah. I'm sure you could do it by hand if you wanted. That's it. That's a good guide though. Yeah, it is a good guide. It's using the standing end of the lowering rope to guide the business end of the rope. Yeah, you got 1, 2, 3, 4. But I don't feel like hand tossing. No, that's it. I'll tell you what, the climate at this moment is perfect. Supposed to get hot again? Come on. 100? No. Come on, that's over. You're wrong. it. Could always leave that pile of brush there and then and the whole top, and then you guys could go chipping. Not to crash, but just to be a. Once we get all the brush off, just leave a wall of brush there. No, but I'm almost done. And then you might need to like arrange it a little or something. I don't know. Yeah, I'm probably gonna free fall everything.
Back in the yard.
Headache. It's kind of cool because it looks like a 200T bout shape, but I mean it ain't a 200T, don't get me wrong, but it's got a cool shape. It's not like that. The Milwaukee I think has more power, but it's just like a box, you know. It's not very creatively shaped. It looks like it's like you're in the Minecraft game and you found a saw. Yeah, as soon as there's any little bit of resistance before it spins up, it doesn't want to. It's my only complaint about this thing. All right, let's try and see how good it is with the entire bar, knowing its weaknesses. Ooh, I shouldn't have let it stop. Nope, it's over. Yellow jacket's nest at the base of this tree, just swarming. And me, captive up here. Random hats showing up in the mailbox today with a letter. Let's see what it says. Somebody named Justin. We all know who the OG is. Yeah, that's Damien. Just wanted to show some gratitude, a small token of appreciation for all your hard work. sharing information about the tree life. Sharing your work has saved me countless hours of frustration and anger. I recently quit my corporate gig to go full-time residential tree service. Quite the adjustment, but I don't think there's a better way to spend time at work. Isn't that interesting? I mean, I was just talking about this, and then bam, this letter. We all love Hingewood, often misunderstood by the normies, but that's okay. There's several hats in the box, one for you, Damien, Jeff, Evan. I think y'all are doing really cool stuff over there. A true leader leads from the front, which you've showed time after time. You and your crew are legitness. Certified off the chain. I hope you have a great day. I'm glad it doesn't say off the bar. Love your work, Justin. Thanks, Justin. That's cool. I think they're gonna like these hats. I like the letter. I like the hats too, but the letter is...
Hey guys, Sam here again with monkeybeaver.com. Just want to show you the newest custom order we got. This guy asked for a Beetlejuice saddle. So, of course, we had to get the sandworm in there. Got all this nice green highlighted stitching. Of course, we had to have the handbook for the recently deceased. We've got Miss Lydia on there. And Beetlejuice. So, Mr. Eric Scott, if you are watching, your saddle is done, sir. You must pay for it. Somebody else is going to snag it. If you guys want to see some more stuff, send us some info at monkeybeaver.com and we will get you started.